Lacey has that bus stop forecast. Kiddos getting back to school, Lace.
Back to the swing of things after spring break, and you'll notice that today the winds are kicking in, and when the wind starts to kick in springtime, that mixes up the pollen, so just be prepared for one of those types of days today. We will see increasing cloud cover today as well. Temperatures will be warmer than what we had over the weekend, starting off in the 30s but 50s as the kiddos are coming home from school. Today's the coolest of the next 9. Get ready for spring-like temps. 70 degrees for tomorrow. Upper 70s. There'll be widespread 80s in the west on Wednesday. Cold front and thunderstorms, severe weather on Thursday, but it's not a stout front bringing us that Arctic air like we dealt with over the weekend. This time, upper 60s for the upcoming weekend is where we're headed. Much more on your forecast and details in just a minute. As you step outside today, you'll notice that clouds are starting to stream on in. They'll get much more thick as we head through the mid-morning hours. And we are watching rain making its way from New Mexico over into West Texas. Eventually, this shower activity makes its way across the state. The air is still pretty dry in the west. Most of it will be what we call virga, or it's rain evaporating before it reaches the ground. You get into central, eastern Oklahoma. That's where those higher rain opportunities will be tonight and tomorrow morning. Temps are currently in the 30s, the 40s. With the exception of southeastern Oklahoma. That is a hard late season freeze for this portion of the state, southeastern Oklahoma. We've got upper 30s, low 40s for most locations. Winds 15-25, some gusts over 30. So you have to factor that in. It feels like the 20s to kick off the day today, and highs will be in the upper 50s and low 60s with breezy conditions, I should say pretty gusty, into the afternoon. 35, 40-mile-an-hour gusts. They start to back off some as we get to about 3, 4, 5 o'clock. They pick back up overnight tonight. 35, 40-mile-per-hour winds tonight and tomorrow morning, and we'll have gusty winds for your Tuesday as well into your Wednesday. It's not really until our next storm passes by us Thursday that our winds back off, and that's on Friday. So that's when our winds start to really relax. They'll get some breaks here and there. Here's our shower chances. A slight chance in central western Oklahoma this evening. It's 20% or less. Slightly higher chance in the northeast. Overnight, more widespread rain. Temperatures will be well above freezing, so no winter precip expected tonight. Mid-40s, low 50s, with an 80% chance of rain in Oklahoma City, Ponca City, Stillwater, Ada, 100% chance from Tulsa, McAllister, Sallisaw to Miami, and 30-40% in the west. And when you add up how much rain we're going to get out of this, most locations, it's going to be not very much. 1/10 of an inch, maybe a couple of 100ths of an inch. Now you get up towards Tulsa, Miami, up towards Bartlesville, Sallisaw. So those locations could see close to 1/2 of an inch of rain. What happens tomorrow as this first wave passes by? Skies will clear from the west to the east. And look at the difference it's going to make in our temperatures, where we have the clouds, 50s and 60s, where we have the sunshine, mid-upper 70s. And we're right on that dividing line in the metro. If the cloud cover hangs on longer, we could be in the 60s. We'll see. Right now, it looks like we cleared out, and we'll warm up to near 70. Wednesday afternoon, upper 70s. Cranking up the heat. Low 80s in western Oklahoma. Still breezy. Fire danger still a concern. But what a strong south wind does in March, it pumps in and taps into the Gulf air down over the Gulf of Mexico and brings that air mass up over Oklahoma. It becomes more muggy, more humid. And as we head into your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's what's happening. And as that moisture makes its way back, thunderstorms start to go up. What happens is a storm approaches from the west, a strong wave, potent wave on your Thursday. Strong jet stream winds, a dry line tries to set up in portions of western Oklahoma. Cold front crashes in. Recipe for severe weather, the way it looks. Next storm on Sunday, it's a nice wave as well as far as rain opportunities would be, but this looks kind of moisture starved with that Gulf air, so we'll have to see. It's a low risk Thursday afternoon and evening for severe weather. This could be upgraded over the coming days, so please stay tuned. Golf ball size hail, 75-mile-an-hour winds, and a low tornado risk. Looks like the best storm opportunity will be right along central Oklahoma, down to the south and east into the afternoon and evening. Your 9-day forecast, coolest day today on your 9-day. Then we warm it up, 70s. Cool it down a bit on your Friday, nice into your weekend, and even into the start of next week. Back to you guys.